Hello, it's Ebere again, and welcome to another Bite Size Me. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who's watched the videos, subscribed to this channel, sent feedback, comments, suggested topics. I'm really grateful for your support, and I hope you will continue to watch the videos and make this journey with me. So, today I want to talk about finding your dream job. And one thing I hear repeatedly from colleagues, particularly those at earlier stages of their careers, is your job is my dream job. I love what you do. It's exactly what I want to do. How do I get a job like yours? I always smile and say, you don't know the job I do. You only see a part of it. The ideal job is not out there. You need to create it. Right, so what do I mean by that? So first of all, let me start with what you think the job you admire is. What you see of anybody's job is usually only a fraction of what they do. There are bits of any job that you want to do, the part that excites you, and then there are bits of that job that you have to do in order to be able to be allowed, to be permitted to do the things that you actually love. So, what you often see is the bits that people want to do, that they're excited about, that they're passionate about, and you don't see the rest. And so it looks like the dream job, the ideal job. So now that does not mean that, that doesn't stop the job being the dream job. It just means that the dream job comes with some responsibilities. As Dr. Okonjo-Iweala said in a talk I heard her give not so long ago, Dr. Okonjo-Iweala, in case you don't know, is the president of the World Trade Organization. And sidebar, I have to just say how excited I am to say that the president of the WTO is an African woman. So, back to the topic. She said that if 70% of the time you love what you're doing, you don't mind getting out of bed to do it, then you can live with the other 30%. So for most of us who are doing the dream job, the background stuff, the bits that we don't really like to do, the bits that we have to do in order to do the bits we love, usually falls into about 30% of your time. And so long as that part doesn't become bigger than the part that you're passionate about, yep, it's a dream job. So stick with it. So now that we've established what a dream job is in reality, how do you go about creating it? Well, I always say to people, the dream job is not sitting out there perfectly formed, waiting for you to turn up qualified and to fit right in. You have to find the job that offers the foundations, the frameworks, the potential to be a dream job. And then you have to bring yourself, your skill, your passion, your training, your experience, your blood, sweat and tears, your personal conviction to that foundation and that framework, and you take those bare bones and turn them into the dream job. So finding that dream job is down to you. So this is my experience. An example. A few years ago, I saw an internal secondment opportunity advertised in the place I was employed at the time to work with an international NGO, and the opportunity was for 3 months to go and evaluate a program. I was led to understand that someone had already been, given the nod for the job, and that I wasn't likely to get it. I thought, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I wanted a change. I liked the idea of what the job was offering, so I applied anyway. I got the job. So, excited. Step 1 completed. This looked like an exciting job, and I got ready to go. A few months later, when I finally got to the country, I found out that the job and the evaluation I was expected to do didn't actually exist because the project that was being evaluated hadn't actually been delivered. So I could have spent my 3 months there and written a report saying there wasn't anything to evaluate and come home, and gone back to waiting to find that dream job. But I didn't do that. I looked around, I recognized that the job had potential, that the framework for a better piece of work, a better job was there. And so I rewrote my job description. I rewrote the secondment proposal that I had gone there on, sent it back to the people who sent me and said, actually, this is the right thing to do and I'm already here, so do let me do it. And they agreed, and I ended up spending a year in the country rather than 3 months. And turn that simple project evaluation into a 1-year strategy development opportunity, and that is what put me on the path to my current career. So this is just an example, my experience of how you can take an okay job and turn it into the dream job and use it to create the opportunities for the dream job. So my advice when I'm asked, how do I get my dream job, is look around you, work with what you've got, work with what's available, and be aware that along with the dream, there will be some 30%, according to Dr. Okonjo-Iweala, that might not be ideal, but you can live with that.